Haibo, haibo, haibo. Good morning. Haibo, guys. Haibo, guys. The finale. The finale, Bafetu. Yo, let me tell you something, okay? Let's give it to Sorisha. Sorisha is the queen. Bayathanda, abathande. Sorisha is the queen. Let me tell you why I'm saying Sorisha is a queen. Give me one time when they have tried to come for Sorisha and she didn't have things together. Tell me one time. Tell me one time when she stood up and lifted a chair trying to hit somebody. Okay? Tell me one time when Sorisha has been caught in a lie and she didn't act like it wasn't a lie and remain calm. Sorisha is the queen of all queens, okay? I'll give it to her. I'll give it to her. Today, she was like, listen, hold my bag. Let me gather these bitches together. Guys, who is financially overstretched now? Eh? So today we find out to go to Unonku, while she is over there being team hate Sorisha, she was financially overstretched, and Sorisha and her husband helped her. They financially helped Nonku. Didn't we say that Abdi was lying when he said that when he came to Nonku's life, Nonku was financially overstretched herself, and we were like, this man is a lie. And this man was telling the truth. Because Sorisha is like, yay, Wena, have you forgotten how I've helped you? Now you are over there with my haters, forgetting that I helped you out of the financially overstretching situation. Sorisha is sitting there with receipts, guys. Remember last reunion, guys, she was supposed to come with, she was supposed to come with receipts that showed that Nonku had not paid some people. And I was like, when the receipts didn't come, I was like, yeah, I saw Sorisha didn't have any receipts. She did, you guys. She did. In fact, Sorisha and her husband might actually own Nonku, okay? Remember, guys, I've always been saying, Sorisha and her husband owns the whole of KZN. All of it. Even the railway for the aeroplanes. What do you call it? What do you call it? They're the ones that own it, okay? So you are over here hating on a woman. Guys, if I owe you money or you've assisted me financially, I'm just going to keep quiet when they come for you. Quiet, guys, quiet. Quiet. If I've borrowed money from you, I'm going to keep quiet when they come for you. No, I'm not doing it, okay? And I'm going to make sure that you understand that I have no issue with you, okay? I'm not going to sit there and say, you are whispering things at us and whatnot, because that woman is going to tell. You must never ever gossip about Mashonisa, guys, because Mashonisa is going to go take the 2 choir and open it and say, listen, look at how many times this woman has come and borrowed money from me, Mashonisa. Now she's calling me Mashonisa. Now, these women are over there saying that the only reason Slee is friends with Sorisha is because Sorisha is buying her bags. And now we realize that the only reason Nonku wanted so much, because Nonku fought so much to be friends with Sorisha, is because she wanted the bags too. She wanted the bags too, but she got more than the bags because she got help with her business. Apparently, allegedly, possibly, probably. Listen, you guys, if you still think Sorisha is not the queen because she won't play the card until it's time to play the card. And even when she promises to play the card, when it's time to play the card, she will reconsider and say, is this the time to play the card? Because remember, she said last season, I'm going to bring the receipts to the reunion. But when the reunion came, she was like, you know what? Things are different now. Maybe it's not time to play the cards, but I will hold on to these cards. Because listen, I'm still going to do many, many seasons of Real Housewives of Durban. And these cards right here are very valuable to me. Guys, listen, when the season started, I liked Maria. I was like, okay, Maria is trying to handle the situation. I don't blame Maria for not wanting to be friends with Sorisha and the other ladies, because I think that they really didn't like her too. But she's doing too much. Everything is Sorisha's fault now. And also, you guys, the receipts that she brought, I was like, why are you wasting our finale minutes here with the receipts that don't really, as you hit, guys, they're not hitting the spots, the receipts, because it's just a conversation, and it's a conversation that Sorisha already said that she had with Neil. I'm like, hey man, it's a finale here. We don't have enough. 45 minutes is not enough. Why are you bringing receipts that are not really receipting? And then they are sitting there pretending as if they care about Lee's lunch. Why didn't you invite us? Lee's like, we are not friends. That's why I did not invite you. But they're in the direct session. They're like, we don't care if she invited us. And then Nonku is sitting in the car saying, why would I do something that I'm not good at? Meaning, Usli is not good at fashion. But now she's asking why she was not invited. And then you guys, listen. I have not liked Usli this season. I have not liked the things that Usli said. I did not even like the fact that she went and sat with Arti, but I was so much interested in what Arti was saying. But I was like, Sli, akufani nawe. Why are you sitting down with somebody's ex-boyfriend? But you guys, I like that today she said, listen, it was revenge. You called me a witch, and I showed you what is witching. Okay, so today is when somebody goes and meets with your boyfriend. So that's exactly what I did. Okay, I'm not sure if Slee was feeling good about it, you guys, because as a woman, there's no way that like 100% you're going to feel good about that. But it definitely was revenge. I saw it in her face when she was like a little bit pleased. Okay, then Nonku was losing it. But you know why Nonku was losing it? Because she knows the truth. Because she knows that she lied to us at the reunion when she said that there was a legal case, whatever. And then she's storming off. She's throwing the table, hitting the table, throwing the... I'm like, hey, bo, I'm wrestling John Cena. She became John Cena. Hey. I'm like, what's happening? Because all you need to do is to say that man is a liar. If you want to believe that man, believe him, but he is a liar. That's all you need to say. And then we can say, Arti said this, and Nonku, but she started shaking, and she was shaking, and she went out, and she was like, oh my God, it was the bold and the beautiful and days of our lives and generations all together. She went to the bathroom and cried because she's like, oh my God, now they know I'm a liar. But I'm like, hey, but we've been knowing that since season 1, Nonku. It's not really something to cry. Nonku has been lying since season 1, you guys, if you're paying attention, okay? She lies, she contradicts herself, but she walked out and she does things. Oh my God, this is horrible. You know why? Because she realized, oh my God, I'm caught. Okay, because she never thought we were ever going to hear from Uarti. And not only did we hear from Uarti from a random podcast, no, we heard from Arti on the show while you were busy there swimming in Jojo's pool. Arti was shooting with Real Housewives. Maybe he even got a check. Listen, you guys, I know some of you are going to be surprised, but Jojo is kind of becoming my favorite. Kind of, you guys. And I really would love to see Jojo really like independently do this show like she used to do before she was, friends with people, Because I do think that one thing that let me start by saying, I've always felt like in previous seasons, Nonku will defend Jojo, but you'll never really see Jojo defend Nonku. So I feel like this season she paid back, even though she overdid it, but I feel like she paid back Nonku because I always felt like, girl, this girl is always defending you, but every time they're coming for her, she's alone. Are you her friend, or are you just somebody that uses her when you need somebody for backup? So she paid back the season, you guys, because she tried to defend Nonku, you know. So there are moments where I feel like Jojo was really trying to be matured and trying to have conversations, but at the same time, she has these debts that she owes to Nonku. So even when Nonku is being unreasonable, she still needs to defend her. But at the same time, I'm seeing moments where she was trying to be matured. Let's have a conversation. I don't like you. I don't like what you're saying, but let's have a conversation. So there's something that I like about Jojo. So I'm like kind of feeling like I want to see Jojo away from Ulokuzanu, Maria, and Nonku. Not that I don't want them to be friends. Let's keep the friendships, guys. At their age, you know. Guys, it's difficult to find friends, and it's difficult to find genuine friends. So if you have genuine friends, just keep them, okay? So I'm happy for them that at their age they're able to find friends like that. But I feel like sometimes it doesn't work for us on the show. So I keep seeing these things that I'm liking about Jojo, but then she goes back to that group and then it's like, you know, and then they're just all acting all immature, okay? So I'm liking Jojo, okay? I know you guys are shocked. Because last season, I even did a video celebrating that Jojo was not coming back, okay? But then she came back and I was upset about it. I was like, why are they bringing Jojo back? But guys, I'm liking Jojo a little bit. There are moments, okay? We'll do a full review and I'll tell you the exact moments where I really felt like, you know what? Boo Bear was onto something here. I did like Jojo, guys. But Sosley admits that she was being a witch, okay? And I was like, at least you admit it, guys. And then they did the clothes, whatever, you know. And then she said she changed the names of the clothing line. Now it's not financially overstretched. I was like, thank God, because I don't want to wear clothes that are written financially overstretched. Not that I'm going to buy your clothes, girl, because Mr. Price is there for me. And then you guys, she says she changes to Slee, what line, but who knows Slee? And then I was thinking about it. I was like, would I want to wear clothes that are written Slee in it? Maybe if she said S, what, you know? And I was like, I don't know, you guys, if I would want to wear clothes written Slee, what. And then I remember that I am somebody that, you know, has been wearing clothes that are written Mr. Price for a very long time. And I don't even know Mr. Price, okay? I don't know if Mr. Price is a good man or a bad man. I don't know if he's a grandfather sitting somewhere. So I'm like, okay, I guess you can wear clothes written Slee, what, if you've been wearing clothes that are written Mr. Price, okay? She showed her line, 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. I'm like, okay. You know, guys, when somebody says it's your line, if it's your line, can I just go to Mr. Price, buy clothes, cut off the label, put my name on it, okay? How would they know? No, how would they know? That is really my line, you guys. Listen, you guys. I'm liking how Emmy is, okay? I'm like, therapy is helping Emmy because Emmy is smiling, Emmy is laughing, Emmy is like able to articulate herself because she was always like, don't talk about my kids, you know, that kind of a situation. She was very relaxed this time. I'm like, therapy is helping. I don't know, maybe it's the air in Namibia or something, okay? And then you guys, Maria. Oh, Maria was John Cena. And I don't know how many times Maria has stood up, being the first one to stand up, okay? A lot of the times, you guys, I'm upset with black women getting into fights on reality shows because I feel like they always get set up to do it. They know if anybody's going to do it, it's going to be a black woman, okay? Because we are not able to take a lot of like shit talk, okay? Okay, talk, but it's gonna get to a point. We talk, but it gets to a point where you're like, okay, we can resolve it the other way, okay? As well as Sugumas Finna, do you have your tights under? Let's settle it, okay? A lot of us grew up seeking fuleni. That's how arguments were settled. Okay, ashlangane fuleni, we finish it. That's it. Okay, so we argue, but it's not a thing. We do get down to the business sometimes. So a lot of the times it's challenging for a black woman when somebody stands up and say, "Let's go." Because when you say, "Let's go," honey, we are going to go. Okay, be ready. And don't be saying, "Let's go," and you're wearing no tights under because we almost saw thing as Maria's, you know, kuku. You know, we almost saw her kuku because she was just wearing a short dress. She's screaming that the crew is trying to prevent her from fighting. I'm like, girl, you know, you should have worn your you don't say to somebody, "Let's go," unless you're ready. You say, "Let's go." When you say, "Let's go," it's because you have tights under, you have sneakers on your feet, and also have Vaseline, okay? It's an American thing. We never used to use it. But I was like, why didn't we know about this as young kids? You know, Vaseline, you drop Vaseline so that when the person is trying to grab you, you should be legal. I'm like, Maria, you're absolutely absolutely not ready to fight. So it's 3 times now, you guys, where she's standing up trying to fight somebody. So this time I was like, you know what, as much as I always have this video every season where I'm just upset that a black woman was almost getting into a fight, and I was upset with Lee last season because she was my fave and she did that with Nonko. She tried to fight Nonko, okay? And now they're trying to lie and saying that she hit Nonko. And then I'm like, Jojo, why are you lying? I like you this season, why are you lying? Jojo's like, you hit Nonko. And then everybody's like, even Nonko is like, no, she tried. Even your friend is confirming that you are lying. She did not hate Nonko. She tried to hate Nonko, but I was still upset with her because had people not prevented her, she would have. Okay, I was like, don't do that. Okay, we don't want that stereotype. We are working on that stereotype as women. Okay, learn from Annie. Annie came as a colored woman on Real Housewives, never fought nobody. You know, never even stood up, never even threw a glass, pulled a tablecloth, nothing. Annie would just fight with her mouth. Anyway, you guys. What was I saying? You say now I forgot. So I'm saying that Maria has stood up 3 times trying to fight somebody. At this point, I'm like, let's just see if this woman can fight. Like, just let her fight at this point. Like let her. Like the crew, please go have some tea. You know, let the whatever. Sorry, guys. My phone is running out of memory. I need to clean it up. So I'm saying that Maria has stood up 3 times now to try and fight somebody. So at this point, let's just let the woman fight. It's the first time ever I feel like that, because I always feel like, no, don't let the women fight. You know, the crew should make sure that there's security there so it doesn't happen. But I'm like, listen, you guys, if you are so confident in your fighting skills, maybe we just need to find another person that is so confident in their fighting skills, and that is always Angel, that is always willing to say, let's go. So maybe we should just let you go. You know, let's let you fight because you are so wanting to fight. Okay, let's not be bad people that you are wanting us to show us your skills. They are saying even in the company, you know, you must be able to identify your employees' strengths, you know, and put them in an environment where they can display that, where they can show that they're really good at that. Okay, so be encouraging to your employees. So as an employer, because I am a viewer of Real Housewives, without us, you guys don't have a job. If you don't watch that show, you guys don't have a job. It will be cancelled. So I am kind of your employer, okay? I owe 0.00001% of the company, but I am very important. So as the employer, I'm like, listen, you guys, clearly this employee of ours is very good at fighting, and she has been trying to show us that she wants to fight. So maybe it's about time that we just let her fight. Just let her fight, you know, just 2 minutes, anyana. Okay, nobody's gonna do. We're just gonna make sure nobody hits, you know, anybody in the head or anything like that. Okay, just let them fight with an open hand at least. Okay, no fists. No fists, no weapons, okay? Just give a woman a chance to show her skills, because she has been trying to show them to us, but we are just preventing her from being able to show her her true potential, okay? Let Maria fight, okay? If they don't give her a chance to fight next season, okay, they might as well cancel her, because, you know, that's what she's good at. She wants to show us that she's good at fighting. And she's here concerned about her child, by the way. She's the one that is like, well, when my child sees this on TV, guys, they said you said on Nils D, and you were upset that your child is going to hear about it, okay? Is your child not going to see you trying to fight on TV? And then don't say things about my kids. Don't be trying to fight on TV when you are a mother. What about that? The problem is that you contradict yourselves too much, okay? So at some point, Maria's like, let's go. And Angel is like, you know what? You've stood up, you know, too many times. Now, let's really go. And they tried to go. And I was like, you are those 2 people that are trying to stop them. Because at this point, guys, I just want to see, can she fight, okay? And also, I just want to give her a chance to fight because she's so determined to do it, okay? Listen, you guys. I think Amy was just having fun this time. Because Nonko was like, do you have a problem with me? She's like, okay, I could start with this woman, but, you know, therapy is helping me. So let me not do it, okay? Guys. Listen, the contradiction in this woman, if you don't like somebody, you are saying behind her back in the direct session, you don't like a person and whatever, why would you go to a table now trying to pretend to be your friend? That's something I've been saying mostly. You don't like Maria. You don't want to be friends with Maria. Clearly, you just want to be friends with Sorisha. But she'll be acting, to Maria, she'll be acting like, why are you not spending time with us and all of that. They did the same this time. The other group is like, why didn't you invite us? And like, guys, we're not friends, okay? So guys, Nonku got really upset about RHOD's situation, which tells us that RHOD is onto something, okay? And also Sorisha has helped Nonku financially. I think Nonku it wasn't just because of RHOD. It was like, oh my God, I'm caught because I've been talking shit about this woman that has helped me. But guys, listen. And also, Neil is very shady, okay? I've been saying about it. Neil is very, very shady. And he'll be coming over here. I don't know what his pronouns are. But he'll be coming over here crying about people saying that people sat on his D. But he was there calling Sorisha all kinds of things. He even called Sorisha a side chick. And I was like, I hope you're ready for the reunion. Because we need receipts, okay? I'm not going to deny that Sorisha might have possibly been a side chick to Vivian Reddy, you know, but that always happens when a younger woman is marrying an older woman, an older man, and an older man that has been married before. Usually they say that just to get it through, okay? But we can't deny it, okay? There are possibilities that she might have been a side chick. But listen, we are the people that believe in the receipts. Your friend Maria, your friend Maria is a receipt bitch, okay? Sorry, guys, my kids watch this video. You know, she is a receipt B, okay? So Maria is a receipt B. So listen, I hope you come into the reunion with the receipts, you know, Neil. Don't come with an apology, okay? This time we don't want an apology, okay? No, don't come here apologize. No, Sorisha, I was upset at you. That's how I said those things. It's totally unacceptable for me to say those things. You are not a side chick. No, she was a side chick. You said it. Give us the receipts, okay? It's more entertaining for us when you have the receipts. And please don't bring the receipts that are not receipting, like your friend Maria was trying to bring tonight, okay? Okay, this morning, tonight, whenever the episode. Bring receipts that are receipting, because listen, even at the reunion, we have maximum 90 minutes because it's part 1, part 2, okay? So we only have 90 minutes. You might have longer taping it, but we only have 90 minutes. So make sure that our 90 minutes is not wasted with you offering an apology now. I don't want an apology from Neil. I want receipts, because if he comes with the apology, I'm like, maybe then she did sit on your team, you know? If Neil is not bringing the receipts of Sorisha being a side chick, then maybe these ladies are onto something, saying that she sat on his day. That's just me, guys. That's just me. I'm not playing with these people this time, okay? I'm not feeling sorry for nobody this season, because everybody was messy. Equally so, okay? Everybody, okay? Everybody was messy, guys. But the funny thing, okay, I'm running out of time. Sorisha is sitting there with Amy, and Amy apparently prophetele, and then she says, you started talking about my grandmother. I didn't even know you knew I had a grandmother. I'm like, Sorisha, everybody has a grandmother. The question is your grandmother alive or has passed? She's like, I didn't even know you knew I had a grandmother. So you guys, we will have a full review later on where I go through every single thing. I don't know how long that video is going to be, because there is so much. And there's so many, like, I think it's funny. Okay, even people that were crying, I'm like, hey, what generations? Hey, Uzalo. Hey, Mbeu. Umkoka. I'm like, Umkoka is meeting actresses and, you know, Lana. Hey, boo. Hey, but Wozani is doing a good job, I agree, because she is training everybody, okay, everybody. But in the meantime, guys, tell me, like, honestly, guys, not trying to put Tusli down, because I really want Tusli to make it, even though she wasn't my favorite this season. Tell me in the comment section the items that she showed. I don't know if they edited some things out, or it's really just the 4 items that she was able. It was the shorts and the shirts, which is cute, and then it was a dress, like a t-shirt dress. Then it was there's a 2-piece that Angel ended up sitting down while wearing. There's something else, you know. So tell me, would you buy that stuff, you know? And also, would you buy the things that are intensely what, you know? I do wonder, you guys, because she doesn't tell us. It's the finale but we don't get to know how. Some viewers would want to buy it, so I feel like she should have at least said, you know, I have a website, you know, or hit me up on Instagram, or I have this in shops, you know. So, but I do believe you guys that financially Sorisha did help her, because Sorisha apparently helps her friends, okay? And it's no shade, okay? If you have some rich friends and you're starting a business, if they're willing to help, why not? Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before making. I hope you had as much fun as I did watching this episode. But let me start working. While I'm working, I'm going to be listening again and laughing, okay? Thank you so much. Nginithanda kakhulu.